Greetings, pod fans! Yesterday I posted a YouTube short where I benched 120 kg for the first time. I used a slingshot, which is kind of just like a big elastic band that creates tension between your elbows and your chest. So like when it goes down, it gets all tight, and then it's easier to push it off your chest. This was posted with like text in the video that said first time benching 120 kg, and then for the first like 3 seconds I had it in brackets saying with the slingshot. And then the title of it was "The Slingshot is just so much fun." If I were to come across this video online and, I just saw it with absolutely no context, my first thought would probably be, oh, this person, has never moved this weight before. They did it with the slingshot, so they're kind of excited about it. At this moment, that video has comments from 3 people. It has about 10,000 views, so let's go through those comments. Spade Knight writes, "Slingshot is a joke to anyone who's ever lifted any weight." Spade Knight, I think you're wrong. The slingshot is a tool. It's to be used as an accessory to assist with bench. Anyone who's ever lifted any weight knows that it has its place. Like, people who lift actual weight aren't going to be that impressed by the fact that I did 120 with a slingshot, but they're not going to be like, slingshots are stupid, they don't make any sense, there's no point in using it. Because there is. Also, I would love for you to clarify with me what actual weight is, because looking at your profile has told me nothing, and I don't know what actual weight is. Ruben L writes, "Doesn't really count, hella assist, so not a true bench, more like an assisted bench, but good though, thumb emoji." And then followed up with, "My max is like 95 kg to 100 kg, so I can't comment better than I could do." Ruben. Can I call you Ruben? Ruben. You did comment though. You told me that you couldn't comment, but you did. Thank you for saying that it's good enough, and thank you for telling me something about yourself. Like 95 to 100 kg is a very good bench. Good job. It took me a very long time to get to 100. It was last year I did it for the first time. I'm just going to add a little bit of context for myself, what I do. So my competition max at the moment is 110 kg. So I've benched 110 kg to a competition standard in a competition, and it's, it's available online. You can find that. The reason that I'm using a slingshot is because when I fail, it's off the chest. I get it off the chest and then it stops there. So this is just to help me with that range. In that range, I'm creating the tension, pulling it down into myself, getting into a better position. That is why, because I would like to do 120 soon without the slingshot. And the final comment, we've got Dabologist, who writes, "Assisted, so doesn't really count, but good job." So pretty much what the other 2 said, and again, thank you for saying good job. I'm not going to reply to any of these comments because odds are they don't care and they don't actually remember commenting it. It was just a thing that they did all of a sudden. But I just wanted to quickly talk about them and showcase this because I got curious. Just the fact that there is only there's 4 comments from 3 people, and all of them are saying pretty much the same thing. So I did a little bit of research into them, and the oldest of the accounts is from 8 months ago. None of them have profile pictures, it's just the letters, like the basic YouTube, Google profile thing, and none of what they said was at all constructive. There are people who have benched 220 kg in competition who have replied to my Instagram stories complimenting me on doing 95 kg for a triple. And it's so weird that these faceless online people feel that it's their duty to tell me that benching with a slingshot is not real or cheating or just a joke. And it's odd that one of them told me what their bench max was, so they couldn't comment, but the other 2, there was nothing to point out what they can do. So just kind of funny that without any context on what they can do, they were just saying about how slingshots are pointless. And something that is kind of a pet peeve of mine is that they could have said good job without needing to say, that doesn't count beforehand. it kind of takes away from the good job when you've gone like, I'll say a bad thing, but then I'll just end it with a good job so that, you know, it's all fine. I'm a nice person now. And it's not like I'm trying to trick the people watching it, you know. In the video, like, you know, there's text in the video, and also in the caption I mention the slingshot. So it's not like I'm there trying to be like, yeah, this was definitely just me, all me, ha ha ha. I mentioned the slingshot. I mentioned how fun the slingshot is. And basically, I posted that video because by the end of the year, I want to bench 120 kg at a competition standard. That is my goal for this year. I did it for the first time, assisted, but I, you know, that I just wanted to share. I just wanted to be like, hey, look at this. Look, I did it. I did this thing. I'm making steps towards my goals. We're all on our own journey. Of the like 10,000 people that viewed it, there was like 122 likes, and out of that, only 3 people commented and wanted to say anything bad. Moral of the story is, if you want to be critical of me, please just give me some information about yourself so I don't have to read "slingshot is a joke to anyone who ever lifted any weight" from blank YouTube channel where I can't see anything from you and can't judge you. Because that was all I wanted to do. I just wanted to see, like, what kind of a person was telling me that I was bad. I don't know why I wanted to speak about this. It was just kind of like a thing where yesterday I was in Kildare, up the country, and I went and I volunteered at a powerlifting competition. In the morning, I was just like, I'm just going to post something. So I made that, you know, while I was getting ready to go, and posted it. So then it was, you know, I spent, I would say, like 3-4 hours just moving weights, catching squats and benches, setting up, you know, just racking, like spotting and loading bars for the entire day, and like, you know, just hanging out with very strong people. And it was very funny to just see these faceless people like just like decide to tell me how bad a slingshot was, how stupid it was, how it didn't matter, after I'd spent a day surrounded by incredibly like positive people who are all just there for the love of the sport and the love of moving weight. And it's very like, it's so odd to have this like online, you know, just, oh, you're so bad, that's stupid, I can't do it, but that's stupid, why'd you post it? Like, and then just in real life, knowing people who are very, very strong, incredibly strong, who are just like, oh, what, you benched 100? 120 with the slingshot? That's great, yes, let's go, hell yeah. It's so funny. Like, I can't get over how different it is. But yeah, that was just a quick thing that I wanted to talk about. I hope you all are having nice old days, and I'll probably talk to you whenever I want to. Slán.